You're standing in the Apple store. Your phone is 2 years old. The battery dies at 47%. Apps are lagging. Storage is somehow full even though you deleted everything. And right in front of you, under perfect lighting, is the new iPhone. Sleeker, faster, better cameras. The employee smiles. We can get you upgraded today. You hand over your credit card. But here's what just happened. You didn't buy a phone. You just renewed a subscription you didn't know you signed up for. And over your lifetime, this decision doesn't cost $200. It costs $214,000. My name is Leo, and I spend way too much time thinking about the invisible costs behind everyday decisions. Today, we're talking about phone upgrades. Because what looks like a normal purchase is actually a financial trap engineered by some of the smartest companies on Earth. If you've ever felt like your money disappears into upgrades, subscriptions, and tech you didn't even know you needed, this channel breaks down exactly how it happens. Hit subscribe. You'll want to see where this goes. Here's what most people believe. It's just $200 every couple years. Everyone does it. I need a good phone for work. It's normal. And that sounds reasonable until you zoom out. Because what actually happens is this. You upgrade every 2 years. You've been doing it since your 20s. You'll keep doing it until you're 65. That's not 20 purchases. That's not even 30. Depending on when you started, it's closer to 40 upgrades over your lifetime. But here's the part nobody talks about. It's never just the phone. You need a case. That's $50. A screen protector. Another $30. Your old charger doesn't work with the new port, so that's $40. You're running out of storage, so you upgrade your iCloud plan. That's $3 a month, forever. Then you get the Apple Watch because, well, it only works well with iPhone. Then AirPods. Then the MagSafe accessories. And we're not done. Your carrier offers you a free upgrade if you just switch to the unlimited plan. That's an extra $15 a month you weren't paying before. Over 2 years, that's $360. Not free. Let that sink in. Now zoom out to the system. Why does your phone slow down after 18 months? Why does the battery degrade right around the 2-year mark? Why does storage fill up mysteriously? Why do apps suddenly require the new OS that your phone can't support? Is it a conspiracy? No, it's incentives. Apple makes $400 billion a year. A massive chunk of that comes from people upgrading. If you kept your phone for 6 years instead of 2, their revenue model collapses. So everything, the hardware, the software, the ecosystem, is designed around a 2-year cycle. They don't force you. They don't have to. They just make the old phone slightly annoying and the new phone very tempting. And it works. Let's do the actual math. And I want you to follow this carefully because this is where the $200 turns into $214,000. You buy a new phone every 2 years. Let's say it costs $200 each time. Over 40 years, that's 20 phones. 20 times $200 is $24,000. Okay, that's bad, but not catastrophic. Except we're not done. Add the accessories. Case, screen protector, charger, cables. Let's call it $120 per upgrade cycle. Over 40 years, that's another $2,400. Add iCloud storage. $30 a month is $36 a year. Over 40 years, that's $1,140. Add AppleCare or insurance. Let's say $200 every 2 years. That's another $4,000. Add the free carrier plan upgrade. $50 extra per month is $180 per year. Over 40 years, that's $7,200. Add one screen repair or battery replacement between upgrades. $150 per cycle. Another $3,000. Add the apps and subscriptions that only work well on newer devices. Spotify, Netflix, YouTube Premium, extra streaming apps. Let's conservatively say $10 a month that you wouldn't have paid otherwise. That's $4,100 over 40 years. Add it up. $24,000 plus $2,400 plus $1,340 plus $4,000 plus $7,200 plus $3,000 plus $4,800. That's 46,240 just on phones and phone-related costs. Still not 2,420,000. Here's where it gets interesting. That 46,640 wasn't spent all at once. It was spent in chunks, every 2 years, every month, throughout your life. Which means it could have been invested. Let's say you took that money, and instead of spending it on phones, you put it in a basic index fund, earning 8% annually. Compounded over 40 years, the future value of those contributions is $214,000. You're not buying phones. You're giving up $250,000. Now watch what happens when you extend the phone life cycle from 2 years to 5 years. Same 40-year period. Instead of 20 upgrades, you do 8. Your costs drop to around $18,000. Invested at 8%, that's about $78,000. The difference between upgrading every 2 years and every 5 years is $136,000. Let that sink in. So why do smart people who understand money, still do this? Because the trap isn't just financial. It's psychological. First, there's social pressure. You're in a group chat. Everyone has the new iPhone. Your texts show up green because you're still on Android or an old model. You feel left out. You feel behind. Second, there's status signaling. A new phone is visible. It says, "I'm doing fine." It's a microflex you don't even realize you're making. Third, there's FOMO. The camera is better. You'll miss moments. Your photos won't be as good. What if you need that feature? Fourth, there's reward spending. You worked hard this year. You deserve something nice. And a phone feels justified because it's a tool. Fifth, there's dopamine. Unboxing something new feels incredible. The setup process, the smooth glass, the faster processor, it's a hit. Sixth, there's artificial scarcity. This color is limited edition. Trade-in values drop next month. The sale ends tonight. And here's the kicker. The companies engineering these feelings aren't evil. They're optimizing. They've studied behavioral economics. They know that if they make the old phone 12% more annoying and the new phone 12% more attractive, you'll upgrade. And you do. Not because you're dumb. Because the system is designed to make this feel rational. Okay, you're in the trap. How do you get out? Step 1. Commit to a 4 to 6 year phone cycle. Not forever, just the next phone. Keep it twice as long as you normally would. This alone cuts your lifetime phone costs in half. Step 2. Replace the battery instead of the phone. Around year 2, your battery degrades. That's the trigger point. For $80, you can replace the battery and get another 2 years. This is the highest ROI move you can make. Step 3. Buy refurbished or last year's model. A 1-year-old iPhone is 30% cheaper and functionally identical. Let someone else pay the new release premium. Step 4. Avoid ecosystem lock-in. If all your devices are Apple, you're trapped. Keep one foot out. Use cross-platform apps. Don't buy the watch just because it pairs well. Step 5. Audit your subscriptions. iCloud, apps, carrier add-ons. If you're paying for something phone-related that you don't actively use, cancel it. This is vampire spending. Step 6. Track your tech spending separately. Create a category in your budget called Tech. Watch how much actually goes there. You'll be shocked. Step 7. Automate the savings. Every month you don't upgrade, take $50 and auto-transfer it to an investment account. Make the invisible visible. Here's the mindset shift. The goal isn't the newest device. The goal is financial flexibility. Stop optimizing for the dopamine hit. Start optimizing for freedom. Your phone is a tool, but the upgrade cycle is a trap. It's not just about the $200. It's about the $250,000 you're trading for marginal camera improvements and a dopamine rush that fades in 3 weeks. The companies selling you these phones aren't your enemy, but their incentives are not aligned with your financial freedom. They win when you upgrade. You win when you wait. So here's your move. Keep the next phone longer. Replace the battery. Skip one cycle. Redirect that money somewhere that compounds in your favor. You're not cheap. You're strategic. If this clicked for you, subscribe. I break down these invisible traps every week. Comment below. How long do you keep your phones? Let's see who's actually winning this game. Your future self will thank you.